Ice fishing can be a real hit and miss proposition. In plainer words, you can't see through the ice to know if you're fishing on or near any underwater structure. So a fish finder can be an angler's best friend. And it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it in making it more of a hit than a miss proposition.
Well, we're going to drop the fish finder down and see what kind of depth we're at and what kind of structure we're looking at. Also maybe see if there's some fish down there. I'm using Eagle Electronics. Right here it's the Fishmark 320. It's their portable fish finder. You can use it ice fishing. You can put it anywhere on your boat. Comes with a suction cup where you can just slap it on the side of your boat, in the front of your boat, whatever. It can be right by you at all times in the boat. It also works really great for ice fishing. It's got some special ice fishing features. I can make it really sensitive to where we can watch our jigs and kind of watch the fish and see what they're doing, see where they're moving, see where the jigs are. This rig here basically is just a home setup that I kind of rigged to mount the transducer so it sits level like it's supposed to and it shoots down, you know, and it's not moving a lot. And just basically so it's down under the ice, I just put it on a piece 1x1 here and drilled a couple holes in it, and I use the arrows as support so it doesn't fall through, holds it right in place. We'll put it down there and see what's going on. So with this, it just needs to be 8 inches in the water for it to work. Turn it on, and sometimes with these fish finders, you know, ice fishing, you're in pretty extreme cold conditions. Your crystals in your screen will freeze. It takes it a little to warm up and actually graph the depth and everything, and you get accurate readings. So usually I'll stick it down there and let it, you know, do its thing for a little while, and if I have to, then I'll turn it off and turn it on. Basically it's just because your crystals are a little cold, a little frozen in there, so it's not showing what it needs to.
Once the right spot is located and the readings on the fish finder say, hey, we found a target-rich environment, it's time to get serious with the mini jigs, the nitro worms that are tipped with Potski salmon eggs, or even their kokanee fire corn. Or if you're going to use worms, well, you may have to work hard sometimes to keep them from freezing. And to keep them from freezing, so that you want to keep them live and active, put it just a little pinch between your cheek and gum. And with lines from our M-Rod poles in the water, well, here come the fish. And on today's menu, it's a smorgasbord.
Well, we got a little brown here. Whoa. Fishing right off the bottom with a little guppy jig, it's called. It's got a lot of flash boo on it, real flashy. We had a mealworm on there.
Rod and reel?
The rod and reel.
M-Rod.
The M-Rod. The M-Rod's hot today. First fish of the day. Great action on the rod. Show you a look at this. This is a different rod. This isn't one that you see every day at all the sporting goods stores. These are really cool.
Keep him. That's an eater.
That's a good size eating fish there. Nice brown. We're using that little guppy jig again. This is the only difference between this one and the other one that we just caught that brown on, is this one's got a red head, and these browns sure like it, because here's another one. It's got a lot of that flash boo. Another good eating size brown trout right there. This one,
Skinny.
He's been getting torn up by something. If you can see there on the tail, something's been chasing him around. He's a little beat up.
It's that same lure. Like it, they're liking that. Rainbow! Nice rainbow.
Oh, wow.
Nice rainbow. Down on the bottom, just doing the little tap-tap thing. There's another reason why you keep your ice out of the hole, simply because of the fact that it actually can interfere with your line. If it gets frozen in there, you may not feel it when it starts to tap. But there is another nice little rainbow.
Well, we got another fish here on the M-rod again. Man, this sure seems, oh, look at that. There is perch in Blue Mesa for all you non-believers out there. There's a perch right there. Again, on that Flashaboo on the M-rod. M-rod's been hot.
On the bottom?
Right on the bottom.
Look how fat he is.
Nice fat, good eating perch there.
Oh. That'll work.
Gotta be careful with these perch. They've got that back dorsal fin that's real spiny. When you grab them, just kind of lay it back like that and hold it down so it doesn't stick your hand.
And as soon as the fish start to come through the holes in the ice, well, sharp-eyed Brooke Palmer from the U.S. Park Service comes by to check us out and survey our catch.
Have you caught anything today?
We have caught a few fish.
And what have you caught?
We have caught 2 browns, 1 rainbow, and a perch.
Did you keep them or just throw them back?
They're in the ice right over there.
Can I measure them?
Absolutely.
All right, where are they?
Please, let's go. Great ice fishing awaits anglers willing to get out and do it. Or simply hire the Gunnison Sports Outfitters and the High Mountain Drifters Guide Service that are located at the Gene Taylor Sporting Goods store right here in Gunnison. And the best thing is, they make it easy. From a safety standpoint, always make sure that there's at least a good 8 inches of ice or more. Bring your favorite chair, some snacks, lots of sunscreen, and then kick back, relax, and enjoy the almost deafening silence of the Blue Mesa Reservoir in the winter, which simply adds another dimension to why many of us consider this living at the edge of paradise. Gunnison Sports Outfitters and High Mountain Drifters Guide Service. Gene Taylor Sporting Goods. Get all your gear right here in Gunnison. M-Rod Fishing Gear. Small, compact rods using 21st century technology. Potski's Salmon Eggs and Potski's Kokanee Corn. Soft but satisfying since 1934. Wrangler Rugged Wear. Wrangler Pro Gear. Contemporary styles and top outdoor performance for the sportsman. Official clothing provider for all the outdoor staff of Rocky Mountain Television. Lowrance Electronics. They show you where the fish are hiding. Eagle Claw Tackle, Nitro Grease, Ice Line, Laser Hooks, and Nitro Worms.